well, I'm sitting here on my front porch swing and watching the clouds move in. We're supposed to have thunderstorms in about 10-15 minutes. So I figured I'd take cover ahead of time instead of getting caught in it. Somebody asked the other day, can you do a property tour? Not really. I can give you a mini one. I'll give you a little bit of a property tour today, and then we're going to talk about trespassing. And because it's fresh on my mind because I just caught a guy that was warned to be off the property and he came back anyway. It's like I won't do anything about it. I mean, come on, man. But let's just go and have fun, man. Red power. All right, so I'm in my back pasture. You can see the apple trees and stuff, but what you don't see in this grass, I skid some logs in here with the H and the M, probably 2-3 years ago. If I can find that footage, I will interject it now. But what I want to do is I want to take the loader and push them over there so that I can brush hog a path so I have access to my back hole here at the creek. And you know, that way if my family or somebody wants to fish, you can see I did run the brush hog through here, the H, yesterday, and but I didn't dare go any further. I don't want to get too close to the creek bank and roll her on in. That would be absolutely no fun and not on my things to do list. But I want to get these logs pushed out of my way, and I don't know, I get this clear enough, I'll just bring the Dual Cub down in. This is definitely an application, and there's some kind of a good grief, there's a hawk there and another one behind it and way up there. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. Anyways, that's today's mission. We're gonna clear this out so we can maybe go fishing. Something I haven't done in about 3 or 4 years. Yeah, some of these pieces aren't very big. Make probably some good camp firewood, but still not fun to hit with a brush hog like that. Yeah, I just walk along here and look for stuff to push. And this stuff here is all brush hoggable. I do see a log here that's gonna have to be pushed. I'm gonna have to come up here. Actually, no. Can I go this way? The good thing is I don't see any stones, but yeah, I think I can get the Cub through here and just slow roll it first gear. I might even be able to get the H through here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, deep dark hole there. Don't want to really roll in that, but yeah, get through here. Then I think I'm home free up through this part. I can almost talk. Creek's up a little bit. We did get some rain. I don't know. I haven't checked the rain gauge, so I can't give you a quote, but yeah, I think I come right through here and hog it up and then hog the edge here. And that way the kids can have a place to fish. Dag nabbit. But yeah, I think the pushing's done. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. It's like I said, I think I just come through here. Yeah, there's nothing here to hit other than what I want to hit, which is multiflora rose and crap. No stones that I see. And the nice thing about the Cub, believe it or not, I mean, yeah, it's only 10 horse, but I can come through like that and just go slow. And then once that's cut, and I know for sure there's nothing in here, I'm 99% certain I'm not going to hit anything hazardous now. But, and then the next time I come through, I level her out and mow her on down. But yeah, you can see there's a ton of apple trees in here. And the problem over the last few years has been the beavers. I mean, they come in and they just gnaw on the trees, and it's terrible. But this is kind of an orchard of sort. I don't think it was man planted, just accidentally, you know, just from floating down the Delaware. And over the years this creek has definitely changed paths. My ancestors, what they used to do is they used to take a bulldozer right along the highway there and push all of this way so the creek would run right along the highway. Well, we don't do that anymore. We've allowed the government to tell us what to do versus them, and our tax dollars actually, you know, it essentially, if you want to put it into perfect terms, our tax dollars pay them to tell us what to do. That's what makes it even worse. But yeah, you see all these apples, apple orchard. I mean, it's just loaded in here. It's ridiculous. Apple trees over there. I mean, I don't know. One day I wasn't even trying to count down here, and I think I ended up counting like 43 apple trees, and I just stopped counting at that point. So yeah, I think I got the last of the. Well, there's something here I don't want to hit. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna push that. That is not something I'm interested in hitting for sure. Get that out of the way. What else is there? I don't know. I feel something there, but I'll just make sure I steer. I think I might be able to bring the H down in here. Maybe. Yep. And those logs are okay where they're at. I always thought that, you know, it'd grow up thick in here and maybe make some rabbit cover and stuff, but it just never materialized. And oh well. Yeah, so I'm back out on the Cub. You can see I did bring the H in here and do a Yui. So I got the main entrance, and I'll bring the pole saw in, electric pole saw, and cut this all out of here, and then probably run it over with this and just pulverize it. But what I'd like to do is at least have, well, the four-wheeler's 4 foot wide and 6 foot long, but I'd like to have a path going right down to the Creekside where I could ride e-bikes or my four-wheeler, or heaven forbid, walk. There is that. But yeah, I'm gonna mow this, and I don't know what I'm gonna video, honestly. I do have the tripod with me, but yep, slow and steady wins a race here, at least on the first pass. And you can see, you know, I can raise that up quite a bit. That's a pretty good angle, or I can drop her on down, dive her down, Van Halen. But yeah, I'll start high and work low. It's kind of a nice stretch down through here, it really is. Ticks are bad this year. Normally I come in here in the spring and I burn this, and that gets rid of all the pods, the egg pods, the ticks themselves. It's really the only way to eradicate ticks. And I didn't get to it this year, and that's too bad, but I will in the spring of next year, probably the end of March. I don't video them anymore because YouTube's decided that control fires or control burns, prescribed fire, control burn, are a bad thing to teach other people to do. So you'll have that. It's getting worse on this platform, man. It really is. So I'm already in first gear, which is essentially a creeper gear. And then we'll engage PTO. Got a little bit of oil coming out of the top of the shifter here. And, you know, I've noticed it only does that when I work her hard. And hard being defined as I mowed about 3.5 acres with it the other day. And yeah, so let's go, let's mow. Like I say, I got her tipped up quite a bit. Throttle it up, but yeah, I'm at about a 35-degree angle right there. The goal is just to make an initial cut. Ooh, I can smell the leaks back here, boy. Ooh. The place is loaded. I can tell you, without the Duals, I wouldn't even be trying this at all. All right, I gotta remember where I can and can't go. To the left. Oh yeah, that worked out pretty good. I think I'm gonna stay high here. get off and walk, because I didn't walk this far, but I am mowing further than this. So yeah, that could be a thing. Down there or not. I guess I do. Yep. There's the other hole here. I say I haven't fished in years, but wouldn't mind having access to the place. I'm not going to make it under there, so I need to trim that for sure. But yeah, this is where you'd stand if you were going to fish, I guess. This hole used to be deeper. There's a sycamore there, and the old one fell in, and it's down there. We'll take a look at it real quick, but this used to be an extremely deep hole. Looks like it's filled in and silted in. There was a fish just rose right there, but occasionally when the water's clear, they'll throw palominos in. Golden rainbows or whatever they call them, but they're yellow, old yeller. And I think I'm going to do a Yui right here. It's funny, there's some Japanese knotweed growing in here too. It's, it's wet, obviously. And a lot of people call it bamboo, but it's not bamboo. Yeah, that's helping a lot, man. The Duals, a lot. No tippage. Tippage, I'm gonna run this over. Well, it ate it like a soup sandwich. That's for sure, Steve. Yeah, I turn around. I'm going to come back, lower that deck a little bit, get a little more brave. It's allowed me to see what's going on here. It's opened the path up really nice. I've dropped it down probably, well, when you hear that, you know I dropped it down, but well enough. And that is the sycamore that tried to float down the stream but didn't make it because the roots are back and it hasn't flinched an inch at all. And it's actually made a gravel bar there, and the hope was that it would continue to wash out on that side, and it is, just not as fast with that tree. There was a time I was going to try to come grab that with the 756, and then I thought, yeah, no, you need to cut clear around that root base. But it would pull it once you did that. That's a big sucker. And then eventually this one here is going to fall too, as you're getting all that washout. Man, it's all Floral Rose over there, and that's all going to wash in. Make me happy. Lose it there, gain it here. You never want to gain, I guess I use the word gain property on the other side of the creek, because it's not accessible right away. At a neighbor to, oh, lose it on one side, gain it on the other. Yeah, that's fine if you ain't farming. So yeah, some black walnuts. All these are due to my dad. He threw a bunch of black walnuts all over the property, and they've pretty much taken off like weeds. So years ago, I decided that I was just going to post the property and be done with people in general. And, there were times where I kind of got wishy-washy in my own thoughts about it. and that, you know, 99 out of 100 guys that you keep out of here probably aren't too bad of guys, but it's always the one, and the same ones that walk by my yellow signs and purple paint, those are the ones that I posted for. And you know, it's a blanket. It turns out to be a blanket punishment, kind of like in the military. You know, one guy screws up, everybody gets punished. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I'm not a blanket punishment guy. But let me show you some of the stuff I found, and this is posted property. Okay, so there's a Busch Light beer can, and they must have ran out of night crawlers because they figured, screw it, I'll just throw everything, all my garbage right there. That is exactly the reason, the main reason that I posted this property. And it's just stuff like that, and this is all fresh stuff. The guy that's getting ready to go to court, I'm 100% certain that him and his buddy are the ones that threw that, and probably that. So now what I've done, as you can see right there, I've got a camera set up, and no, I'm not worried about someone stealing it because it has a GPS tracker in it, along with it goes to my cell phone and email within 2 minutes time. So you come down here, man, you're absolutely screwed. I hear it all the time. I call it mitigation of the situation. And you know, they're like, oh, they were just fishing. No, they weren't fishing, they were trespassing. Oh, well, they were just in there finding leaks. No, they were trespassing. Like, trespassing's here, and whatever you're doing is underneath it. You can never get higher than the trespass itself. That's what's not understood. I even had a guy tell me one time while I'm walking the creek bank, I'm like, do you know the law? Because ignorance has never been a defense. And, you know, and it gets to the point where it's like, you're just done. You don't confront the trespasser. You don't go down and question. You just call the law deals with them, done. And, you know, we all know about Kyle Rittenhouse, right? Find out, do something and find out. It's what it's all about. Leave people alone. This did a nice job. I'm so happy with this tractor. You ever buy those tractors that you kind of like them when you buy them, but you really like them after you have them a while? This is one of those machines, man. Don't 48 Cubby, doggone it all. And there's two types of people that would argue with me or debate with me about trespassing and posting property in general. Non-landowners and trespassers.